They locked Jalen Brunson up. That double team was causing them problems, but y'all didn't have everyone at the same time. Oh, hold on. That's what I wanted to ask you, Flea, specifically. All ball, no disrespect. Well, actually, you too, all ball. You fucking play ball, no matter what they say. And me and all ball, come on, we are part of the Muggsy Bogues crew, but whatever. When you get double teamed, when they trap you at the past half court, from now on, we know Jalen Brunson is so good they gotta trap you. Just like Trey Young, they're treating him how they used to treat him. And now he surpassed Trey Young in my mind. I don't care what Bleez says. Shout out to Bleez. Right? Why is
but before you continue, real quick, shout out to Trey Young for you bringing up Trey Young. Trey Young in the last 3 games has beat LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and now Steph Curry in the last 3 games since he got snubbed in the All-Star game. All 3 games he has kicked major ass. So I just I'm very, very critical of Trey Young, but Trey Young just went through a gauntlet of games just now, and Atlanta won all 3 of those games. Go ahead, continue to what you saying.
And that's a great point, because now he's been seeing the kind of double teams and this kind of coverage that Jalen Brunson is now starting to see the last 2 seasons as a full-time starter, leader of the team. That's been Trey Young's thing. Even though I think Brunson is better, he has more experience as the lead dog on the team. Let's get that clear. But my point is, when it comes to strategy on the court, if Jalen Brunson's coming up past half court, he knows the trap is coming. You either got to get rid of it way earlier, which he was kind of doing. They're not going to send AD over at that point. They're going to probably leave him on Hartenstein. The 2 best passes on our team are who in the starting lineup?
I would say Brunson, and I would say currently
everybody healthy.
Hartenstein.
Why isn't Hartenstein at the top of the key, maybe a little further than he normally is, to get the ball out of the double team? AD's on you. We know that. So now you got 3 guys on 2 guys, and you know where that is exactly going to be at. Shout out to Fish. He broke this down beautifully yesterday over the phone yesterday. Somebody got to set a pick on whoever's helping Brunson on that double team. You do that, and now we got something going on. You have to counter the fact that you know what they're going to throw at you with Brunson out there. Why is that possible? More Hartenstein the top of the key getting the ball?
Well, I agree. Shout out to Fish, because Fish said the same thing to me yesterday. So big shout out to Fish.
Yes.
But the fact remains that, again, fully healthy, they can't do that. They can't defend Brunson that way when we have other options on the basketball court, the options that we do have. Now, if the roster was different and Jalen Brunson was a one-man show, then yes, we would have to figure out ways to get the ball out of his hands quicker when he does get across half court, get guys in the motion, get somebody set a screen. Like the things that Fish said, that I fully agree with that. If that was the case, if that's what we were going forward with, right? Currently, that's what we have right now. So yes, it makes sense. But when we do have Randall, OG, Mitchell Robinson, like when we're fully loaded, they can't run 2 guys at Brunson and think that they're gonna get stops against a team like us. They can't. They just can't do that.
But I gotta push back, because we're talking about championship style ball. That means the least mistakes is possible. Hey, what I always say, the players that could get you in the most foul trouble, the easiest, those are the best players in the game. Those are the most dominant players in the game. So I would think Joker and these guys, we're waiting for them to put us in foul trouble and possibly have OG on the bench, Randall on the bench. So we better prepare to have Brunson out there by himself and be the super duper star that we think he is. So don't you think this is practice for championship level style ball with a guy on the bench, even if they're not injured? It's practice for that, no?
I mean, it's practice for that, but that would put full emphasis on what you guys are saying, that Jalen Brunson has the ability to be the best player on a championship team. He can be a 1A guy. Now, if he is that, like you guys said, then him getting these type of coverages, he needs to be able to figure out the seams and figure out where he can be effective when being trapped at the hash mark, right? Like when he gets across court, those 2-3 steps across court in that high corner, and he gets trapped, like he needs to be able to know the decision make, what reads like a quarterback, what reads he needs to go through, to put him in spots to be efficient, one, and to be successful. But he is not a 1A fully. So yes, he is going to need those pieces like a OG, like a Randall, like DiVincenzo hitting shots, like Mitchell Robinson rim running and being able to get easy lobs. Yes, we need those things. I love you, Jalen Brunson, but do not let my two co-hosts up here make you feel like you'll be able to win a championship by yourself. You are not that yet.
Well, let me just say this. I respectfully disagree with you. He is a
I
1A,
know. I
right?
know.
He is
I
a
know.
1A, but I'm going off your logic.
Yes.
No 1A can do it by themselves.
No.
You
Agree.
need your team. You need to be fully healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday was a taste, pause, for Jalen Brunson that this is how it's going to be in the playoffs for a whole series. I'm not going to get into trying to break down double teams. Them guys are professionals. They should know how to do that. Lakers knew we had the personnel that they can double team. If OG was out there, if Randall was out there, it would have been a whole different ball game. So, of course, the Lakers, they know they don't have their guys. We rather, let DiVincenzo or Deuce beat us or Hartenstein, and we're gonna take the ball out of Brunson's hands. So that's always the game plan when you know a team is limited.
Of
But
course.
Brunson is a 1A. And like I said, when he has his full team and we're healthy, then we see what it is. Like I said, I'm not gonna jump the gun. I want to see, how these guys come back off injury, OG and Randall, in the next couple of days. I want to hear some updates before I start panicking.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
We thumped Philly by 40. We thumped Denver by 40. Fully healthy. Right? Thumped them. We know what we look like fully healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like when we get fully healthy, we know that we can compete with the best of them, man. Everybody got to cut this shit out. Don't take last night's loss as just oh yeah, the Knicks are some bum ass team again. Very consistent all year long. We're a threat. Please understand that.